Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing today? I didn't want to leave everybody hanging for too long. I have Miss Dragon. We're just kind of figuring out some difficulties, but we're getting it. So I appreciate everybody's patience. I can see her, which is good. We're just trying to figure out everything. So I'm going to add her to the stage because she's what she has going on is but I can't hear her, so we'll figure this out.
You
So
can't hear
here she.
me?
Now I can.
Okay, all right.
Now I can hear you. How are you,
There
my
we go.
friend?
Oh, doing good. Stressed, but good. And we're waiting for the phone call back from the anesthetist to get all the pre-op stuff done. So that'll be Monday.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah,
I
but
don't I don't know if you pressed that little button that said stream to your channel or not cuz I don't see it on yours.
oh, where do I do that at?
Well, that was when you came in. It may say it. Um and you may have had to set it up at home, but if not, what
Oh,
I'll do
probably should.
but what I'll do, it's okay, is I'll see if we can if I can download this and get it to you and you can pop it on your channel.
Okay.
We'll figure out a way.
Yeah. Oh
Don't we
yeah.
always?
Yes, we
that
do. Oh, the colors
Chris
are different.
Kristen is here.
I can't see anybody here, but just so let me know if anybody's got any questions or whatnot.
I will.
'Cause I can't see anything. Ah, wait a minute. There they are. There's chat. Join chat. There we go.
She's learning how to do this.
Oh
And next
yeah.
time she'll set it up on her computer at home. She'll listen.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out, y'all. Because there's usually a little thing that says stream on your channel. But I think this will be one of a couple walks that she'll take us on.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Because isn't it more fun to walk with people than it is by yourself?
Oh yeah. And I'm just amazed at the colors, the pinks and the yellows.
It's beautiful. See, I always think of Washington as hilly, not
Yeah.
as it looks. I don't hate to say it looks like a desert, but that's kind of it's such a different what
Uh,
than I would have imagined it, if that makes any
yeah.
sense.
Would it let me join? Ah. Well, I'll at least be able to read the chat. It's just it's fighting me. But as long as I can read it, I really can't type in it. So
I got you covered, girl. You know that.
yeah, thank you. And, oh, oh, that's so nice. Yeah, yesterday I spent most of the day driving, and that's all right. Which way do I go? Um, it's about a little over a 2-hour drive over the Snoqualmie Pass. And Issaquah is a gorgeous town. It's but I had to get a motel or a. They're kind of like little apartment things for Monday and Tuesday night because I plan on keeping them for 2 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it doesn't get to be robotic.
Wouldn't that be
It's
nice, right?
yeah, but it's the full on cut you open and I'm like, all right, you ain't not gonna be happy with me, but starting Saturday, you're on clear liquids. Oh,
Welcome, Fairburg Studio.
that it'll help because there won't be much in the bowels to worry about. Yeah, so because I figured they'd have them do like a cleanse like you do for a colonoscopy. And they're like, no, no. I'm like, wow.
You would think so.
All
It
right,
depends
so
where they're doing it too.
yeah. And they got 2 surgeons that are going to work on him, which I actually like that idea because that way there's no questioning of the self. They can talk it out right then and there if they come up to a problem.
In my surgery, they the
Yeah.
the the surgeon came in with music.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
He was like, "Okay, it's." My husband like, "You're gonna party in there, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Do I really feel that comfortable?"
Yeah. Like, I always go in there and they're cold. Oh, God.
The
Surgical units
clouds
are
are just
really cold.
beautiful today.
Oh, they're stunning.
You're gorgeous.
If I could turn around. Hopefully, I won't be in the shade.
It's but see, you live not there's I'm sure like Ohio, there's different parts. And by the way, y'all, I'm crocheting. She's walking, I'm crocheting. um I'm sure like Florida or not Florida, Ohio, there's different parts where you get to different parts of Washington and it's a whole different aspect.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I would love to get to the Palouse, but I don't think this year.
Because I have a friend in
Okay.
Tacoma.
Yeah. I'm here. I wanted to at least get you guys down this way. Because this takes you East Uplands Trail. Takes you to. I won't go all the way down to the canyon because I'll lose signal. But I want to get to the edge and you guys can see down in it. It's really pretty. And I spoke too soon about the shade.
It's still beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Um, this is kind of considered high desert. And we only get 9 inches of rain out here a year. And most of that's in the form of snow. So.
But it's kind of like does it just desert is what I'm kind of thinking. You think that you would be, I guess Phoenix isn't set up
Yeah.
or doesn't look like that, but it kind of reminds me more.
Yeah, or Albuquerque.
I've never been to Albuquerque. I've heard the song. Hi, Tuber Chat. How you doing?
Hi, Tuber. I got to go through Albuquerque when I was younger and it was snowing. That was a surprise. A kid from Washington going down there and thinking, oh, New Mexico, nice, hot, No, it's snowing. But I still got to get out here with a baggie. Because now the stuff is in full bloom.
What stuff?
The sage.
Oh my, I don't think I've ever seen a sage tree before.
Yeah. And it smells so good.
I love sage. Reminds me of stuffing. Do you have a Wawa there?
No. I don't think so.
The Wawa makes the best stuffing, y'all. It does.
No,
Hi, Dawn. We're going for a walk with my friend Miss Dragon.
Yep.
And she's walking, Dawn, and I'm crocheting.
I didn't exercise this morning. I was like, now I'm gonna go for a walk. I got to get other stuff done. I had to book a hotel.
But I'm sure that walking for you is very therapeutic, especially with what you're going to be doing tomorrow.
Oh yeah. And what was it? My oldest, he's gonna come with me, so I'm not staying by myself. And he goes, I'll pay extra so we don't have to stay in a place that maybe has bed bugs.
That would be nice. You don't want those.
Yeah, so I found a really good deal for this place it was hard to find 2 people, 2 beds. They always want to shove you into one. And I'm like, no, I'm not sleeping with my kid anymore. He's 35.
But I'm glad he's going with you though.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna be I'm pretty sure the both of us will be unpacking. So since we're going to a bigger city. But I definitely will be getting pictures of where I am at. I'll hopefully get some video because we're staying in North Bend. He's all excited because he wants to go to Tweez for breakfast. And that's the cafe that was in, what was it called? Northern Peaks.
Was that a TV show?
Yeah. The Kyle, was it McLaughlin? Or Twin Peaks? Something like that.
I
Well,
never
that
saw
restaurant was supposed to have the best cherry pie, according to the show. And I'm like I've been going to that restaurant since I've been a little tiny kid.
Well, does it have the best cherry pie?
It's good. Their chili, well, it used to be their chili used to be really, really good. But it's just an old 50s looking diner. It's still got last time I was there, still had the neon on the ceiling and yeah. Nothing special. But oh, what's another show? They did a movie. Jeff Bridges did it, where he ended up kidnapping this girl. And oh God, this was what, in the 80s? And it was at the AM/PM right there in North Bend. And then his taking her, took her down to 18. And back then it was just a single lane each way, so no place to pull off. So that the nickname for that road is Blood Alley. Oh God, it smells so good out here. These tall yellow things that are sticking out. I'm not sure what they are.
It even looks different from the times you've done it before. There's much more green coming out.
Oh yeah. And, a little bit of purple. The violets are gone.
They don't last too long?
Flower. No. Come in the middle of June, it'll just be all brown.
Right. You're
So.
right.
Up.
You're good.
All right, we had a bicyclist. I was trying to figure out in a hurry. My brain was confused left and right. So.
I do it too.
Yeah.
My daughter, when she was training how to drive, because she's autistic, she sit there and my mother would say, "Remember, me, mom's always on your right."
Yeah. I say, it's right. The daycare kids, which hand do you ride with? That is your right hand, because they're both right-handed. And whoop. Yeah.
Be careful, don't fall on us.
Oh, I know. I fell out here before.
We need you around.
Yeah. Not to mention, it's quite a waste to have somebody come get me.
Yeah, I'm in Ohio. I can't come out there and get you.
You'd be talking to 911 from Ohio. Where's she at? Well, she's somewhere in Washington. You can see on the view right here.
I've done it before when you've been out going, "Are you okay?" Because everybody's freezing on your channel.
Oh, yeah, because I get down. Hopefully I'll be able to keep. And I can't tell right now how good my signal is. Maybe because I'm going through you, it'll stay better.
I'm telling you, you have excellent signal. The pictures. I made you a little. I blew your picture up, your screen up, so people can see you. They don't want to see me. But the signal is beautiful.
It's great at the top. It's when I get, "Oh, Robin, you're on the wrong side. You're just dark. There's a little bird."
Wouldn't it be amazing though if the signal through me was better than you?
Yeah, I know. That would be great.
But you can do StreamYard. You should try it and see it doing StreamYard when you go out and see if it's easier.
Yeah, because I can do horizontal this way too.
But we have to have her figure out that little button she needs to press before so it goes on her channel too. That's next. But we got her on here. This
is the start. I actually got the app on my phone, so this is better.
Yes.
Yeah, I think with the bonus money, I'm gonna get I'm gonna buy StreamYard for the year.
Yeah, I did too. It was so helpful. My computer likes it so much better. But Joe, this is connection. Understand that what you're seeing right now is just a show of connection.
Yep.
We found each other through the lifeboat and we became friends, and then we're very supportive of each other on each other's channels. And this is showing connection. And I know that this is, I went to a luncheon today. It was wonderful. And it was great to have that physical connection and be there with people, but sometimes that can't happen. But we have all this wonderful technology now.
Oh, yeah.
That we can still connect.
There's a wind. Oh, there's the trail. I'm on the wrong one. Oh, well. I'll take you to the edge.
So pretty.
Yeah. Down in this canyon used to be the railway, and that got taken out in '84.
That'd be interesting.
And so, yeah, the town I lived in, up until the railroad got taken out, it had a bank, it had a bowling alley, it had a theater, you name it. It has almost nothing now because it just pretty much died because there was no reason for people to go out there. I know we had somebody new to the area ask in the town chat about the helicopters they're hearing at nighttime. And we had to explain to them those are wind machines. So I do not
But the
want to lose
clouds are
my...
just beautiful. I mean,
Oh, no.
what a beautiful day. What temperature is it there? That's
How far down
nice.
does this trail go? I really don't want to go down
Oh
this far
my.
because I didn't bring my walking stick.
Well, yeah, we don't want you going to slide down the hill.
But there's the river. Oh, that's some of the freeway I can hear. So, yeah, that's the other canyon, which I get no signal down there. And there's more rattlesnakes there than I care to deal with.
Yeah, if we went on a walk together and you found a snake, I'd be running the other direction
Yeah,
real quick.
I'd be
I
trying
don't
to get a
like them.
picture of it. Okay. Yeah, I'd be getting a picture of it.
You're braver than I am, girl, because I'd be going, out of here.
Yeah, we had one that it was huge. It didn't rattle. It just hissed. It's the only reason we knew it was there. I'm like, holy crap. So, I don't know how far I can get down the other trail. After this, I gotta go to Fred Meyer's and pick up my meds. Whee!
Is Fred Meyer's a grocery store?
Yeah, it's Kroger.
They
It's
call
part
it
of that
Fred
big...
Meyer's there?
Yeah. Kroger brought out that whole Fred Meyer's line and just kept the name. But it's still pretty much the same products at every Kroger. All right, which way did I come in?
Don't get lost.
No, luckily I can't get lost, but sometimes...
Now, when you go up to your cabin, can you ever do live from there? Because
No,
I
wish.
You took us for a walk through there, and it was so much different than seeing this.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I don't get to go there in May. I was supposed to be there next Saturday. Not happening. So we had to reschedule it till August. Well, we'll be there in June, but yeah, he wouldn't be good enough shape to go sit on a futon in the living room with the wood stove.
I don't think so.
No, yeah. I told him, I said, you're going to get tired of me telling you this. I said, but every time you stand up, I'm going to tell you to stand up straight. Because if not, your muscles will heal with you crunched over, and then...
that won't be any good. My dad had surgery on his shoulder, and he was forever... his hand, because it was just used, and his hand would stay in that position.
Yeah.
After surgery.
And
I hate to say it looks like the moon, except for the plants, but that's what it reminds me of. But the sky is just so... the sky is just stunning.
Oh, you guys
and we have blue sky in Ohio, but that's just gorgeous. It's like a painting.
Yeah, I love the way it looks like the clouds sit on a glass shelf. I don't know if you guys can see him. There's a little black dot hovering in the sky right above this bush straight in front of me.
Paula said she took a picture.
Okay. That is an American kestrel. The only falcon that can hover.
I didn't know that. See, we learned something else today.
Yeah, they're small. They're not very big. They're sure pretty though. I wish he wasn't
Well,
working.
one of these times you're putting your laundry away, I'll be more than glad to hop on.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, probably won't be till
We
the
can
week
do.
after next.
No, you need to take care of your husband.
Oh
We're
yeah,
not going to do anything because you got your husband to take care of.
yeah. He'll be laying in bed, and I told him, I said, I will sleep on either the hideaway, or if you want me in the bedroom, I'll sleep on Kira's cot. I said, because you're not gonna want me bouncing around on the bed next to you to turn over. And he goes, the hell I ain't. I'm like, all right, it ain't gonna feel any good. Because luckily it's memory foam, so you don't feel the movement. These little guys are pretty.
Welcome, Dawn. Dawn makes the most beautiful yarn. She dyes
Oh,
just
yes.
gorgeous yarn. If you're ever looking for yarn to
Yeah, she
hand
does.
dye, she does beautiful, beautiful yarn.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why we have the beds. My husband and I have a king, but it's split king.
Yeah.
And because he likes to sleep with his feet all the way up here, and I don't like that. So we can have adjustable beds.
Yeah.
So my niece came in our bedroom one time and she looked at it. She had the expression on her face. And I said, what's wrong? She goes, oh, Aunt Mary, your beds are broken. Because she saw them split. And
Something's
I'm like,
wrong.
oh, I wish I had a recording when she said that. Oh my. Aunt Mary, your beds are broken. I'm like, oh my gosh. I said,
The
no,
innocence
honey,
of
they're
children.
not.
I told
The mouth of babes, right?
Yeah. I told well, he's now 13, but he was about 8. We're going through the mountains over the pass, and I said, look for the Christmas tree. Because both passes have a tree and it's decorated all year long. And he looks around and he goes, but Grandma, they're all Christmas trees. Because they're pine trees.
I can see that.
Yeah. So that was funny. Yeah, I wish I had a recording of that too, because that was so cute. But they're all Christmas trees. So.
Christina was probably young, and mind you, we lived in Florida.
Yeah.
So we didn't have we didn't have snow. So she had really never seen a tree with no leaves on it.
Oh.
We had a bunch of palm trees. And she just looked around and she goes, and we were up in Ohio visiting family, and it was when, cold season. She just looked at me and she goes, Mom, the trees are naked. I was like,
Yep. Yeah. Sometimes up here they will freeze before they finish falling. So you get this lovely rattle all winter long.
I'm sure it's beautiful when it snows up there.
Oh yeah. Most people around here still remember the winter of '96. We got 22 inches of snow in 24 hours. And nobody could leave their driveway. So, and Tieton has its own substation, so we had power. The city of Yakima and that did not, because their snow came as ice. So we had no TV, no nothing, but kids' movies over and over and over. So they had something to watch.
Yeah.
But,
And
then
Christina,
the spring of that year, everything flooded.
Christina was little. We got TV shows that ran in our head in her sleep.
Dave and Ava. The
Now
8-year-old watch that?
Will it get more green as the...
No. It'll get drier. The minute the heat starts hitting in, it turns brown.
It's going to look different.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Kelly B, how are you, hon?
Hey, Kelly. My trees are still naked. Luckily,
We
ours
had
have green.
we Miss Dragon's learning. We were trying to do it on both channels,
Yeah, it didn't work.
but there's a button that I think she forgot to press. But next time, it just means we have to try it again. That's all.
Yeah, I'll just
Isn't
take it
that
into a
fun?
premiere on my channel.
I just have to figure out how to send it to you. She can help me.
Yeah. Or I can just probably go through and get a program that will download YouTube videos.
She'll figure it out. She's welcome to do that. And then the
Yeah.
next time that she's sitting there folding laundry, I'll hop on and I'll show her that little button she needs to press.
Yeah.
But we'll get it. But this is still fun. I don't think she minds.
No, not at all.
She does
It's
have to
gorgeous
walk
out here.
alone.
Yeah. I'm surprised I saw people for a Thursday.
And I just want to thank you for just all your support and your just sweet friendship. I really, really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Tomorrow is shop day. Oh, exciting.
You going to go shopping?
Yeah. Not for much, though. I was going to buy different things for his lunch. That's not going to work because he don't have a lunch. Where does this go? To the sunshine. That's where it goes. Since he'll be off work now for the next 3 months. And he deleted his only game he had on his phone. So he told the guys at work, because he wasn't, he told the guys at work, since I'm not going to be playing my phone on my game on my phone, I'm going to be bugging you guys from the bedroom.
Kelly,
And,
she's walking and I'm crocheting. We got this covered.
Oh yeah. And we don't have a TV in our bedroom. I haven't had a TV in there in years.
The only thing that I think I could probably take Miss Dragon on, and we can dual stream, is the Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, that would be cool.
Prison. But if she wants to do that, I will gladly do that on my channel, and we could go together.
Oh yeah.
And she can see it.
I could. Yeah, that would be fun. I haven't seen that movie in forever.
I finally saw it. It was a very interesting. I'd never really seen it.
Yeah.
The movie, but we're just like 15 minutes away from it.
Oh wow. Yeah. I have a little bit more respect for, was it Robbins? The guy that was in it. He was in there with Morgan Freeman. Tim Robbins, I think. He was one of the few people that actually apologized for being a complete jerk about the Wu flu stuff. Ooh. You know, not all of us ran out and got it. You know, so there's a lot of movie stars that called us worse names than deplorables. Yeah, where's this go? So
I forgot that I could put comments on my screen.
yeah.
Kelly says it's one of her favorite movies. See, she says, I'm able to watch on a big screen. Boy, we're getting watched on an 85-inch screen.
Crud monkeys. I forgot to tell Piola. I usually tell her. Because she'll watch it on her TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot to tell her. My bad. Too much going on today. Just too much going on. And once...
Well, you've got a lot on your mind.
Yeah. And, and once I get a time... Then I can, Virgo side of my mind can start pre-planning on what's got to be done, what time we got to leave, what we got to pack, and all that kind of stuff. Ah, sunshine again.
I'm glad you don't feel alone, Kelly B. That's what we're here for.
Yep,
we're
exactly, sweetheart. Exactly what we're here for. Where does this go? Besides probably get me out farther than I want to be. Done that before. I spent 8 hours on the other side one day. So I went out way too far. But what's nice is my Pokemon Go has these trails on it, so
And
I could go to my game.
you would think, I mean, that it would be all flat, but it's not. And then there's
No.
portions that have more trees than other places.
Yeah,
Like
it's
this
really weird.
that has more trees than what you were walking with before, but the mountain in the back is gorgeous.
Oh, that's Clemens. That is stunning in winter when it's just snow capped at the top and a full moon. Oh my God. Because I could, walk right out my side door by the garage and it's just right there. And since I live on a plateau, from the bottom, that mountain's way high, looks way higher. Let's see where this goes. But you look at the hills from far away and you think, oh, there's nothing on it. There's just like dirt. But then you get closer. This is what's on it. The plateau that I live on, and all those rocks are from, what was it? An andesite volcanic flow, I want to say.
There was
And those,
volcanics in Washington.
oh yeah.
See, we learn
See,
new.
yeah, Rainier, Adams, Baker, St. Helens. What's the other one up there? All within the Cascade mountain range is the Ring of Fire. So they're expecting Rainier to go next. And I'm like, no. That'll take out Tacoma when it does.
I have a friend in Tacoma. She was my maid of honor.
Yeah. Tacoma's okay. I have a brother that lives there. And it's better than it used to be. It used to be just kind of trashy there for a while. But now it's a lot better than it used to be. And let's see if I could. Because I thought, well, in a pinch, I could stay with my brother, but that's like a 3-hour drive almost.
Kelly says,
like,
are you
no.
near St. Helens? I remember when it erupted in the 80s.
I'm about 4-hour drive from it.
So Mount
And,
St. Helens is in Washington, right?
Yep, it's closer to Mischief.
Okay. See,
Yeah, she lives south.
Need to learn my geographics again.
Yeah, I am like pretty much dead center in the middle of Washington. And it's because to the northeast, about a 5-hour drive is Spokane, where I was born. So yeah, just type in the town Tieton, like on a Google Maps, and you will see I am at the edge of civilization. Oh, this is stunning.
Hi, Zach. How are you? This is my friend Miss Dragon over here. She's taken us for a lovely trail run. All those flowers. And
Oh yeah.
that's crazy. You went through it and it was like all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, poof, there's
Yeah,
that whole mountain full of it.
This is on the north side, so the sun doesn't hit it quite as much. The phlox. These are similar to the phlox you get for your yard, your gardens, except these are a little bit taller. They're still spiky. So, I don't think I've ever been on this trail.
And hi, Christy. She says that I'm south of where you are.
Okay. Yeah. So that's south of me is like Goldendale. Yeah.
Yes, Zach, I'd be more than glad to be on your panel. Hi, Brownie Buttons. I love that name. You're making me hungry for buttons now. We owe each other a Coke.
Oh,
yes,
man.
Kelly.
All I've had today was a Jimmy Dean sausage breakfast sandwich.
Well, I woke up, I had my coffee,
Yeah.
and then my mom and I went to a luncheon. Christy says she's
nice.
south of Portland.
Okay, so, all right. Like near Woodinville and what else is out there? Corvallis, Albany. I used to live in Sweet Home, Oregon and Walport, Oregon as a kid.
I have never been to Oregon.
It's pretty. It's a lot
Kelly
like
wants
this. You've got east side is this way, the west side is like the west. It's more trees and wet.
Kelly wants to visit Seattle, and Christy said Woodbourne.
Oh, Woodburn. Okay, I know where that's at. Yeah. Had a late aunt that lived there. Huh, I wonder what this is gonna pop me out at. Keith's probably wondering where's her show. I didn't get it figured out right.
On the top, before you enter the stream, it'll say, "Do you want to stream on your channel?" Because I gave you the authority to, or the ability, or the permission to do that.
Yeah.
And I said, before you leave home.
I had it open too, and then Keith said something about his my chart, and I'm like, I went over there and gone. It won't let me connect to YouTube right now. I should have had it done beforehand.
That's okay, hon. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You can do it as a
Oh,
premiere.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we're going to do this again. And she'll learn how to do
Oh
it.
yeah.
So that way,
Definitely.
when she gets the upgrade on StreamYard, she can do this with people and she can know how to do it.
Yeah. I was going to go live during Keith's surgery, but not now. I don't think my son would be too impressed. He'd probably be more embarrassed. Mom, what are you doing?
Well, if it helps to keep you calm, to be connected with people, then do it.
Yeah, see, I thought I was going to be there by myself. But now that I know he's there, and then my youngest wants to show up, and I'm like, oh, fudge. All right.
Hello, Mac. How are you?
Welcome, Mackie, to Eastern Washington. And I'm out.
Now that's more shades that you're going by, right? See, I'm learning.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that smells wonderful.
Oh, that yellow stuff is wonderful. If I could at least find a Jeep road, I can work on walking back.
She's not lost, y'all. I can guarantee.
No, I'm not lost. Which is nice. I don't think.
It looks like you could just literally go out and touch the sky. I mean, honestly.
Yeah. I want to see an aurora. I guess some people in Florida recently saw one.
I thought they were only over in in Alaska, but no. I've never seen one in my life. Not my life. Oh boy.
I saw one when I was little.
Max says it's a nice trail view.
Oh,
and see, then you get to that and it's flat.
Yeah, yeah. And oh gosh. We went to a lookout on, I can't remember the name of it right now, on the sunrise side of Mount Rainier. And it was uphill. And the gal goes, once you turn around the corner, it's mostly flat. We turned around the corner and it was up and down and up and down. And I'm like, well, that's a Washingtonian for you right there. That's mostly flat.
It was like the other day when I took everybody around a little bit and I said, now see, we're in Ohio, but there was a portion of the Ohio that if I go to it, it's like we're back in Florida. It doesn't have the palm trees.
Yeah, I saw that.
But it has the wetlands.
Yeah.
Which you don't expect.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Because that's like something that's near like Issaquah and Long Beach here in Washington on the coast. Okay. Hoping at one point in time this trail eventually goes left. Mm-hmm. I thought, well, yesterday would be a good day to break in the new sandals. No.
Brownie bites or buttons. I want to know why I want to call it bites because I've got brownies. I want to go take a bite of a brownie. It says, can you bike this path?
Yes, you can. Yep, I already had one bicyclist pass me. Yep. There's even on the other side when I go to Rocky Top, you can bike it. I think the only place you can't bike is where I was last week on Snow Mountain Ranch. There's no biking there. It's all foot traffic. Oh, good. There's a sign and an arrow.
Signs and arrows are a good thing.
Yeah, signs to go south. I can get back to where I was.
So the place that you just mentioned, is that like a trail or is that like a...
That's a whole hillside with a bunch of trails. This conservancy company bought it.
I'm sure that's beautiful. She's reading the map. Just beautiful, y'all. No, if you can't go someplace, there's bunches of YouTube channels you can go to and see different places. It's not as good as being there. I see her, but I don't hear her. I don't know if she's stuck. Give her a minute.
Okay. Yeah. He didn't see me on my channel. He wanted to make sure I was okay.
Well, tell him to come over here.
I tried to. He goes, I'm all right. He goes, he's sitting there impatient, was like I am, waiting for that phone call to come through. And I said, if they don't call by 4, you call again. And if you don't hear anything back, I'm calling the doctor's office in the morning.
You can just tell was it Keith?
Yeah.
You can just tell him you distracted me and I forgot to press that button before I left.
Didn't have my reading glasses
It's
either.
all your fault.
Yeah. I did not bring any glasses to read. So I'm holding my gimbal out so I can actually read comments.
I think the comments are easier for you to read to do it this way.
Yeah, it is. Oh. Oh, I hate these little tiny round rocks. That's the ones that roll ankles.
Well, if you ever need for me to do a Spanx job on your trail walks through your channel, and just be in the back office putting up comments, I'll be glad to do it.
Okay, that'd be cool. Well, I want to ask Tommy, because he's really into walking lately. Once I get the pro version, that'd be cool if I get him outside for a walk and me outside for a walk.
Yeah.
So we can see the difference between Arizona and Washington. Because people look at this and think I'm in New Mexico. I'm like, no.
Well, that's what I was saying. It looks exactly like that.
Yeah. British Columbia looks like this too, if you go straight up.
I've been to California and I've gone down the Crickety road, or street, whatever you want to call it, in California. I've been to Tennessee, Mississippi, Kentucky, Georgia, Maryland. I've been where that Williamsburg.
Oh yeah.
I've been to Texas briefly. I can't remember what part. I think it was not Plain City. Maybe that's where I was in Texas.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been to Georgia, but Helen, Georgia is just, it is just cutest little town. It's like a German-inspired town. It is.
Oh, cool. That'd be like Leavenworth here in Washington.
The mountains are just gorgeous. Hi, Mama.
I think the farthest east I've been is Oklahoma. I've been to pretty much everything. You name it. Arizona, New Mexico, California, Utah, Colorado, Montana, Wyoming, Idaho.
Miss, that's
Gotcha.
my mom. She hopped on.
Hello. So I went to a Piggly Wiggly once when I was a kid when we were in Oklahoma.
Oh,
That
I
was
haven't
fun.
heard of Piggly Wigglies in ever. My grandmother used to love to go to Piggly Wiggly. They had one in Daytona. I think they've all closed up now.
Are they? Okay. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm going back
Maybe
the
they
other
haven't
direction
put
now.
it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Where does this go?
I mean, there's trail, even just going on a trail, if I went on a trail walk here compared to what it would look totally different.
Yeah. And check this out. How fast the landscape and terrain changes. We got this. And then right here in a second, I go into some green grass.
That's what's surprising me.
Yeah.
It's just the,
Zoom. Big B. Oh,
yeah, me and bees don't go together very
no.
well.
I'm not allergic.
Every bee or wasp I found decided to find my tail end.
Ugh.
Couldn't sit down for a week.
Ouch.
Yep.
Ow, ow, ow. I try not to kill the wasps because once they die, they release a pheromone that bring more wasps.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And so that's why those wasp catchers work so well. And every wasp. I'm trying to breathe and talk.
Doing a
Each
good
has
job.
its own individual face. They're all unique. There's never two alike. Where am I going now? So, yeah. There's never
Okay.
two alike.
Mr. I can go ahead and talk. My daughter's on the phone for a minute, so
Okay.
I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, see that bike up there? That's where I want to be, I think. That is my goal. Yeah. So I can get back to the main road. The old Jeep road. This used to be a dumping area for a long time. So, out towards that way more than anything is you'll find old rusty cans and broken bottle pieces and wire, lots of barbed wire. So I'm kind of impressed. I haven't been on this trail before. I like it. It should give me some elevation gain too. So flights of stairs. So stop and pause to read the chat if there's any questions. Hopefully I'm catching some sunshine, getting a little bit more of a tan. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look up this trail. Like I said, I've never been on it. I mean, I usually go the other side.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah.
My husband's grandmother is going to be 96 in
Holy
June.
cow.
And she is having a birthday party. So my daughter's like,
Oh, wow.
and where is it, Mom? And so I know, and I'm like, I have to look that information up after I get
Yeah.
off of here.
Uh,
And my birthday is June 18th. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway on my channel from May 18th
cool.
for June 18th.
Yeah. Mine's
And we'll
September 6th.
It'll be yarn. September 6th.
Yep. Oh, this is going downhill again. I think I'm going to wait for that biker to go a little farther. And then I'm going to go cross country off the trail.
Yes, it is a blessing. She has 6 children, and I don't know how many grandchildren and how many great-grandchildren. And if my daughter, when she has children and my husband's grandmother is still around, she will be
Oh,
her
that'd be
first
awesome.
great-grandchild if she is still here when that happens.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah.
my daughter's like, so they're doing a birthday party for her. And one of her great-grandchildren they share a birthday. One of my nephews was born on her birthday. Then mine's the 18th.
Yeah.
But mine gets difficult because I have my dad's birthday, Father's Day, and on my birthday. We're always together, and of course, my dad isn't here anymore. So
yeah, there's that memory that goes with it. Yeah.
But we're gonna have a party on my channel and a light boat because I can't celebrate without celebrating with my light boat family.
And I'm cheating. I'm going overland. There's no trail, but I don't want to go back down since I'm not familiar with where it's gonna pop me out at. Just try not to step on flowers.
Or snakes. Let's try to avoid that too.
Yeah.
That would be nice, right?
It's very nice. I don't think it's hot enough yet. So that's another thing too. Yeah. And now I only go out here with one headphone in so I can hear from the other one. Oh, there's the road. Okay. Oh.
Now, are those flowers back there that looked a little lighter green? Or it's just...
Some of them are green and they'll eventually turn yellow and then red. Okay. I think I'm back. Yeah, all right. I know where I'm at now.
Well, at least
dog poo.
I love my mom, but at least you're not like my mom and start chit-chatting and then she doesn't realize where she's at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We were down in Florida. We were on the I-95 going, like 65 miles an hour. And we're following my dad. And, she says, why is he getting off at this exit? We're talking. And we go up to ask him, on the side of the truck. And she goes, that's not your dad. I followed the wrong person.
Oops.
And we didn't have GPS back then, y'all.
Oh, no. You either had the fold-out map, or if you're lucky, it was when we had MapQuest.
I remember when my husband and I drove from Ohio. We came up shortly after we were engaged, and I met his family and everything, and we went to take a trip to Maryland to see some of my family, and we got one of those Tommy directional things. We thought we were top dogs. They were so neat.
Oh, yeah.
We thought we were so fancy.
I think I got one in a file cabinet somewhere.
Now you got them on your phone every which way.
I know. I tried to explain to Mom, you do not need your Garmin anymore. You have an iPhone. Use it. I don't know how. Fudge. So she
Brownie
lost.
Buttons, I hit my goal yesterday. So what a way to celebrate today. I'm telling you what. I hit it yesterday, and I was just... I had some people say to me, we were just jumping for joy for you. But I couldn't do it.
Awesome.
I couldn't do it without all of you. You made it happen. And I honestly could not have done it without everybody's support. I thought, who wants to listen to me?
Oh, like I said, I had my first 58 subscribers on videos of slow motion bumblebees, so be amazed what people will watch.
Well, I love you too, Kelly. And I put in a link for my new channel. I did a short video before we came over here, just explaining how that channel is going to work. So I'm going to be working to do all the things over there, but I just kind of wanted to give people an understanding how it's going to work. Yeah. So if you want to watch that video, go over and watch it on that channel. I'm trying to connect the content creator with other content creators and audiences with audiences like Miss
Oh,
Dragon.
yeah.
I put up a short with her explaining her channel.
Oh, I think that page 47 I did came out really good.
I told Kristen it happened to run last night. I was on a channel. I said, "You got to check this channel out," and he picked that video to watch. And so Miss Dragon got lifted up, and so did Kristen, all at the same time.
Yeah.
Friend helping each other.
Yeah. We need more of that in this world. Telling my son everything I do, and he's like, "You spend too much time on the internet, Mom." And, you know, and I'm looking at him like, "Really? You're telling me this? You're IT." Yeah. And then I told him, and I said, "Remember that sobriety channel I'm a part of?" Yeah. I said, "That's what it's all about." Oh, okay.
You know, I think if people realize the importance of, you know, if you have somebody that you're connected with and you decide to stream on their channel or vice versa, or stream it on both channels, by exposing them to each other's audience, it's not hurting you, it's helping you.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like I uplifted a video of Miss Dragon, just a short commercial, and said, "Meet my friend," and she is my friend. What you're seeing is we talk back and forth through chat. We are friends. And so I was glad to do it for her. Well, it actually helped her out, and she's going to do it for me.
Yep. I think we should all have our own little meet my,
Yep.
you know, just title our playlist Ripples, Meet My Friends. And then start having little shorts of them in that playlist.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
This is not the road I thought I was on, but oh well. Come down some. The goal is I have to get to that stick, that flagpole way out there. And then
now in the summer, is it like really hot in the afternoon?
Oh yeah. But like I've been going out, trying to go out every week and get acclimated. I'll eventually get acclimated to the heat, so it won't be so bad. And I also carry a small child's umbrella for shade if need be.
Kelly, can you pop up Miss Dragon's, or somebody, one of my mods, put up Miss Dragon's channel for me? Brownie Button says, when you have anxiety disorder, slow motion bubblies might be what you need. My favorite distress is Mike Less farm videos. Well, we'll have to check that out.
Yeah. I had heard somewhere one way to help end an anxiety attack is to pop in a warhead, because that's all your brain can focus on is that sour.
That can make sense.
Yeah, it can't think of anything else at the time, so it kind of eases, especially the chemical release you're getting dumped into your body with the anxiety. Okay, where are you? I hear you. I was hoping I could find the meadowlark. It's probably on the ground.
And Kelly says, at least you don't have the humidity like we do down south.
Oh God, no. We have that occasionally, and it's good. Yeah. I think for us, if we hit like 40% humidity, we're just miserable.
I had a oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Birds chirping, just wonderful sound. I had a doctor that told me, yes, I think you need to move to Arizona or stay in Florida, because then your fibromyalgia will be better. And I don't find it better in the heated climates at all.
Too hot, I can't do it, no.
He said, you're living in the wrong thing. I'm like, I am?
This isn't like we have tuberculosis and we need to be in the dry air.
No.
Where are you? It's got to be in the ground somewhere. That's close and loud. Are you behind me? I can't tell as well without with just one earbud in.
So if anybody's curious what I'm making, you can see this. This is my soap caddies, and I do sell these if you're interested. But these are my soap caddies, as Tommy named them. They were soap savers, but he named them soap caddies. So
Soap
now
caddies,
I give him credit. But you put your bar of soap inside, and then you just take it in the shower and you scrub it dub, and then you're done with the soap. You throw it in the washer and you start all over again.
Yeah.
No
That's a
washcloth
good
needed.
idea. Yeah.
Yes,
I like
I
that
will
idea.
send you one. But
Where
if
is
anybody's
that
interested,
bird?
they make a great Mother's Day gift. I've got a
Quirky.
pile going here.
It's just he doesn't know what to do. Cause where are you, bird? Oh,
Is it?
straight ahead of me, right above the yellow bush.
Can you tell what bird it is?
It's either a meadowlark or a. I can't. I'd have to look. I know what they are. It's another type of lark. But, yeah.
I
See.
can handle the heat better than I can the cold. I'm sitting right now with a heating pad on my hip under a heating pad. I'm very blessed. I got a heating pad. I am too, but I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oop, there it goes. There it goes.
Yeah, my daughter does the TikTok. I'm not too keen on the TikTok.
I don't do much on TikTok. I just go and use their filter for the light foundation. I post it on TikTok. Take the link. Do a website called SnapTik that will take off the watermark, and then you can post it on Clapper, or like I do, I just put it on YouTube. So if anything, if we do get rid of TikTok, I'm gonna miss the light foundation filter. I made a couple of friends on TikTok, but
I do the Facebook and I do the TikTok, or the Facebook and the YouTube.
yeah, I don't do much of either because I have to have my reading glasses to see what I'm doing.
We get older, and I don't like that.
I know, and I'm too busy moving to sit down in front of the MacBook so I could read it. So.
And Miss Kelly asked what app you use. Amy Kelly, the one she's using now is StreamYard. If you're talking about the TikTok,
or she's thinking of TikTok. Miss Dragon. I'm pretty much Miss Dragon on everything. BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, Rockfin, Twitter. I think is Miss Dragon 966. I think because I think I lost the login to my first one that was just Miss Dragon. What else am I in?
Fountain full of saying hi to the little birdie.
I even have an OnlyFans page, but it's blank. Because I did not want anyone else taking that name. So, yeah.
I'm busy enough with just YouTube.
Oh God, I know. I know these people that sit there and put all their stuff everywhere. I'm like, I can't. Not to mention it gives me a headache.
I just put a link into a short I did about a blanket I did. You all can go over there and check it out if you haven't already and see what mistake I made. I couldn't believe I did. And I have to, if nobody knows what frogging is, it's where you have to go back and undo. And I have to undo because I can't give this gift. I thought, I'm done with it. No.
Yeah, you look 4 rows up. Oh, nuts.
No, just one row back, but one section back. But I'm looking, going, nope, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I would do a disservice to the child receiving it to learn it this way. So you can go back and watch that short and see what I did.
Okay.
Wrong. I was so mad. And the thing is, I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't really. I need our church, family member in our church, or not a family member, but a person, a couple in his church is having their first baby girl.
Oh.
So I thought, I'll redo the blanket, but for a girl. So I pulled out the blanket to look at it, and I'm like, oh, well, I was trying to organize the colors. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot this. I can't believe it. And thank God it's just one row back and not at the very beginning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, the top of that little hill is. I won't be able to see. I see my car. Because let's see if I can get my Fitbit to do what it's supposed to. Move so I can see it. No, what did I hit? No, not start an exercise. It's a little late for that.
You already did an exercise today.
Yeah.
Oh, those birds, they
It
make
says
me happy.
I've gone 2.8 miles out here.
Oh,
Just
she says
walking.
what app she uses to remove the watermarks.
Oh, it's called SnapTick. It's just a website. I'll message it to you when I get home. But yeah, it's just a website.
And Kelly says she follows you everywhere.
Yeah, my name's easy to find. Instagram, you name it. I've had this handle for almost 20 years now.
Why did
So,
I'm interested how you came up with the name Miss Dragon.
my favorite computer game that me and my husband finished on a 20 megahertz Tandy computer in '93 was the game Myst. It was a puzzle game. And we did it pretty much for 8 days straight. And when we finally finished, my oldest went, "Yay, we get a real meal now." And then I've always loved dragons, medieval dragons.
Hi, Glow Beast Travel. How are you? Welcome in. This is my friend Miss Dragon, so I hope you will go over and subscribe. Yes. We were trying very hard to do this on both channels, but there was a little button that didn't get pressed. Yeah, so it just means we get to do this again because this has been a joy. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely. And I told her that I will be more than glad to be her producer if it is easier for her to read the channels or the boy, oh boy, the chat.
The chat? Yeah.
All she has to do is
thank you, Kristen.
I have to do a page 47 if Kristen doesn't mind. I do. I thought about doing it yesterday because there's a book that was done by Elvis's stepbrother, and I thought that's where I'm going to steal page 47 from, because I'm not much at all of a book, but it was a book about Elvis's faith, and a lot of people don't realize that he had a very strong faith.
Oh yeah, started out in gospel.
Yes, that's all. He only won his Grammys were only won for gospel music.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm going to read page 47 with that.
I'm curious now to see what page 47 looks like in Bill Cooper's "Behold a Pale Horse." Weird. Okay.
And I told Tara she can come on my channel. I thought that would be interesting. She's got a lot of wonderful questions.
Oh yeah, I need to slow down and catch her more often. All right, that was weird. I just saw something fly by, I guess you could say, float by, that was see-through. That was weird. That was weird. On the way here, I was listening about how our magnetosphere is weakening, and there's a 70% chance by, was it 2040s, we will encounter the pole flip. So I'm like, great, wonderful. But that out there is Yakima, and West Valley's over here.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yakima is the county seat for Yakima County. And it's spelled different than the Yakima Indians because the city has an I and the Indians have an A. It's Yakama. It's the Yakima Indians.
There's so much about our universe I don't think we totally understand.
Oh no, we're only in a very, very small spectrum. The mantis shrimp can see more colors than we can.
Is that a fish?
Oh. Yeah, it's a little yeah, just a little shrimp that I forget how many thousands and thousands of colors that thing can see, and we can't even see a fraction.
All by design.
Yep. I forget where you find them. I don't know if they're at the bottom of the ocean. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. My dad was a science teacher when I was little. Science and history teacher.
Now, if you look at that cloud in front of you, it looks like it's a paw print.
Yeah.
It does. Can you see it? The paw prints all around, and then the middle part.
Yep. Dang, those are moving fast too.
They don't look like they're moving fast over here.
I can see it's raining over towards Terrace Heights.
Hi, Bella. How are you, hon? This
So,
is my
yeah,
friend, Miss Dragon. She's looking for a trail walk.
Yeah, no running happening with me. Here's a perfect example of the clouds, how they look like they sit on a little glass shelf.
Yeah.
When I was little, I thought they sat on a glass shelf. Of course, when I was little, I thought I could open the door and walk on them too. When we were flying, Dad said no.
Did your dad was a pilot?
Yep, he'd fly a little Cessna. We'd fly from Corvallis to Reno, get a free lunch at a casino, and then fly home.
So is Reno like in Sister Act?
Kinda. It was a lot smaller then. I guess that was 50 years ago. But yeah, I haven't even been to Vegas since I was in 8th grade.
Well, I've never been to Vegas.
It's hot.
Well, it's landlocked too.
Yeah, and I've been to Phoenix once. Tommy never has to worry about me showing up at his doorstep unannounced, because last time I was in Phoenix, it was 101 degrees.
Oh my goodness.
High humidity. I left the airport and looked at my mom and said, I want to go home. And she says, after your brother's wedding, and that was in 97, after your brother's wedding, you can go home the next day. Okay.
So it doesn't, in Washington, does it get really hot or no?
Yeah, we get up into the 108, 110. Not very often, like maybe a week or two in the summer. It's good for tomatoes. But yeah, and in the wintertime we get into the negatives. So yeah, we have all 4 seasons.
Well, the winter wasn't too bad here. And I have a funny feeling our summer is going to be really hellish.
I know.
I just want summer to get over really fast, because I'm not looking forward to the storms.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
And I think
thunderstorms out here in the summer scare the hell out of me, because that's when we get forest fires.
Well, we've had some tornadoes close to us touch down, and I'm like,
Yeah.
And we don't have a basement where we live, so I'm not looking forward to it at all.
We've had tornadoes out here. They're not very big, but we've had them. One at the airport one day. That was a shock. But it's flat enough that big open enough area that it could form. But I've even been here when outside in the yard, and you can look up and you can start seeing the clouds start to swirl. I'm like, oh fuck, it's not gonna ever hit us, but I'm just watching this going, Any other place it probably would have touched down.
I've been in hurricanes. I was through Wilma and Andrew and Irma. And Wilma, we were in the eye. And we were fine till the storm, the eye went over us, and the storm changed direction. And then literally my grandmother's pool screening and metal stuff just, I think a tornado touched down because it just twisted and it
Oh
all
yeah.
fell right in the pool. And there was huge trees. I mean, the trees were like this. I mean, huge. And I have pictures of these huge trees that had been there for years that toppled down, and my daughter's standing in the hole, and she's like this compared to the roots on this
Oh
tree.
man. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's like, nope.
Yeah. Not for me. We
And I
had.
remember this was my last one, and I'm like, we're not gonna, we're out of here.
Mm-hmm. Closest thing I've been to a hurricane. Well, it was hurricane force winds. It was on the Oregon coast, and it ripped off the top of the BP station's, that little cover for when you get gas. It just ripped and twisted that all off, and the water turned to a lot of sea foam, and yeah, it was amazing. Alrighty, I am almost back to my car. Oh, someone's got a golden. I miss my golden.
Golden retrievers are beautiful.
I had 16 and a half.
You want a
and I had to finally
Staffy?
let him go. No, I'm
You can have
good.
milk anytime you want.
My cats do not do well. I would love a dog again, but my cats do not do well. Yeah. Because of a dog, that's why I ended up with was it 3 nights in the hospital for cat bites.
Oh goodness.
Oh yeah. Because you don't take an 18-pound tortie that you think is stuck and try to drag it out from underneath your kitchen cabinets. Yeah, that didn't go well.
That didn't.
Because I wanted to get her into the spare room so the dog
Yeah.
couldn't get her, and so I kept letting her. She kept biting me, and I kept letting her just so I could get her out of there. And finally the pain was just too much, and I just let her go.
Oh goodness.
I am back to my car, guys. This was fun.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, this was fun.
I hope the audience enjoyed it. And Miss Dragon will do a premiere on her show with this.
Yeah.
And next time we'll know what button to press.
Exactly. And I will end it with the decal I have on the side of my car.
Let's go. I love it. My
Yeah.
husband would love that one. Yes, the
I
clouds
get to look
are
at it every time I get gas.
The clouds are
So cool.
beautiful. Yes, they are.
Yeah, it is. I got to do my back window all over again. It needs
This is
work.
cool though.
Yeah. I got to redo my Volk nuts peeling off, and so.
And I've almost finished one of these just as you've been walking.
Uh-huh.
I can usually
That's awesome.
finish it in about a half an hour. Okay. Well, we're going to put in Miss Dragons in here, unless I'm sure my mods can beat me to it. Please go over and subscribe. She's awesome. And maybe one of
Might be
these
slow
days.
on stuff for a while, but
Yes.
yeah, but I'll probably put out a short so people know what to expect. So they're not sitting there wondering if something's wrong with me.
But you can use this feed and put it up. So maybe it was good that it didn't do to your channel.
Oh yeah.
Because then you can put it up as a premiere and it would be content.
And so they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will do a short to let people know that what's going on.
Yep. We'll do it again. We'll make it happen. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
It's fun.
Oh yeah. Delight.
Yeah, it's nice out here.
It's beautiful, but thank you for taking me for a trail run. I want to say run. Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
I need to go have an afternoon nap.
A
trail
this
walk.
This younger person here is running, and I walk. She's got me, she's a good 30 years younger than I am.
No, our bodies cannot do that. I couldn't run if you paid me $1 million.
And times I do, it looks horrendous. Keith looks at me one day and goes, "Please don't do that anymore. It just doesn't look comfortable." I'm like, all right.
Well, I hope you will take us for another one of these days, and we will be thinking about you and praying for you.
Yes,
and
thank you. Yeah,
please,
keep me in your prayers come Monday.
Please reach out if you need anybody.
I will.
We love
you. All right, love you too.
Thank
guys.
you. And
all right, thanks
I'll
for
let
doing
you
this.
Go.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right.
We love you. Take care, hon.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, you all, wasn't that fun? That was so much fun. That was just an absolute, just a delight, wasn't it? To have it. I really enjoyed it, and I totally enjoyed having Miss Dragon a part of it. And next time, I'm kind of glad that she'll be able to use this and be able to put it on her channel. Please be lifting up her husband, who's going to be going through surgery. But she'll be able to use this and place it on her channel. So please go over and subscribe. We will be doing this again. I think this was awful fun. And maybe one of these days I will take her over to the Shawshank Redemption, the Ohio State Reformatory, and we can do a live from there. So I'm going to stay on for a minute while I finish this. And so I can finish mine. But that was just so nice. That was just a delight. And while I'm here real quick, thank you all so much that we got to that wonderful 500 yesterday. It meant the world to me. And I could not do it without any one of you. If you would be so gracious, if you have the time, if you're on somebody's one last stitch, yay. So I finished. See, I finished mine. And she did that. But I think what we'll do one time, as she said she would enjoy that, we'll go, I'll go to the Shawshank prison, the Ohio State Reformatory, and we'll do a walk around. I know I'm wearing my anchor today. I was doing some stuff like uploading my short to welcome everybody to my channel, and I just remembered that I was wearing this. So I'm not streaming on the lifeboat. But I think it would be fun too to do. I'm going to record page 47 tonight, but I think it'd be fun to kind of do this too on the lifeboat and expose everybody to Miss Dragon's, trail walks. I think it'd be awful fun to do it. This may be something that her and I could simul-stream on her channel and mine and the boat. That would be really fun, I think, to do that. Y'all, just a moment to just say this. This is how and please like Kristen's channel too as well. This is what connection looks like. Friends that you have built do not need to be on we need friends in our towns, and we need to make those connections, and we need to build them, and we need to go out to lunch and all that kind of stuff. But YouTube can be a place where you can make friendships, and people that you see in the chat, Kelly B, Kristen, Melinda, Miss Dragon, all of those people, and there's more, have become really dear friends of mine. And I can message them anytime and say, you know what, I just need to talk. I'm having a rough day. Miss Dragon, I want to do, just a side-by-side with her, because we both deal with fibromyalgia. She says fibromyalgia. I have fibromyalgia, but fibromyalgia doesn't have me. And I love that. So this is what connection looks like. And I want to do more of this. I really thought about this today. And my platform, I mean, I could sit here and talk about all different kind of topics, and I do, but I'm really enjoying bringing Kristen on and just having a chit chat. And I totally enjoyed Miss Dragon coming on and we chit chatting together. And so if there's a content creator that comes on that would, that I get to know and can take us for, a little walk, and I can sit and crochet, I think that would be a hoot to do. So I certainly would be willing to work with somebody too that would love to show us another thing. And I call these field trips, take it for a field trip. Now, if I'm doing it with a content creator, I have a playlist, like all the playlists that I'm going to do with Kristen are in one, and the ones for Kelly B are in one. That also helps to lift up their channel. And if anybody's here that has been supportive of me, that wants to send me and email me a little, 1-minute video, I'd be glad to put that on a short on my channel. Say, check out my friend. I have one that I just did today, and I'd be glad to send it to them, and they could put that up for me. This is how we grow. We grow together, and we grow in one stream and one thing. And it, to me, this is helping to promote each other's YouTube channel, but it's also just having you be introduced to my friends. And they really, truly have become friends that I'm so beyond grateful for. So thank you all for joining me today. We're going to do this again with Miss Dragon. I'll do it with Kristen if she wants to. Anybody that has something that they'd like to show us, come on, we'll take a field trip, right? But I think that it's really nice too. Like if I do go to the Ohio State Reformatory, when you're trying to do that and read comments, maybe it would be easier to be able to have somebody helping me and reading off comments, and I can answer questions. I think that would be really cool. And you're not by yourself, like she said. So much fun because I wasn't by myself. You will be on My Other's Keeper. Can you please put My Other's Keeper, Kristen, in the chat before you leave? Thank you for reminding me of that. I'm going to finish up some work on my thing. I'm going to go do page 47. And I will upload that. And then tomorrow, I'm going to work on, before I get off here tomorrow, I'm going to work on that other channel a little bit. And tomorrow at 2:30 p.m., before I forget, because today's the 2nd, I believe, right? We're at the 2nd, right? Yeah, we're the 2nd. Tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, I hopefully will. You're welcome. Oh, I'm glad. We're going to do it again, but we're going to make sure it's run on both channels, Miss Dragon. Tomorrow at 2:30, we are going to, hopefully, if Spanx is feeling well, I will be simul-streaming on this channel and the Lifeboat tomorrow at 2:30. And we're going to be talking about grieving, which I know is a heavy topic, but grieving and just stepping into the water of dementia. It would have been my dad's, it's his 3rd heavenly birthday tomorrow. So I have to think, I have to do quick math. Hold on. He'd have been 81 years old. So that's going to be a hard day for me tomorrow a little bit. Some days are harder. Some years are harder than others. But I really wanted to make sure that if I did my show at like 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, I didn't try to do it after the boat because I don't want to have to mentally. I want to be able to lean on the boat that night and then go to sleep later on and not have such somewhat of a difficult topic and then try to sleep. That's not a good mental way to be. And then Saturday on this channel, we're going to do that whole thing we did before. And I offered to simul-stream it too on the Lifeboat. The Spanx Calhoun, or as we call him, Captain Calhoun, is having some, he's having some teeth issues. And so he has been under the weather. So I said to him, if it doesn't happen, it's cool. No problem. Totally understand and no worries. So he understands if it doesn't happen, I'm not upset at all. I want him to 100% take care of himself first. But Saturday we're going to do that whole show, and that's 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. and I scheduled for it, and I will be putting links in, and people can come on up and we can just chit chat and just hang out. So hang out Saturday night, and whether I'm on the Lifeboat or not, I think that's something that I'm going to keep. I may just alter the times between 8:30 and 9:30, depending if it's streamed on the Lifeboat too as well. So those are 2 things to look up to. I just thought I have to do a little show tomorrow to honor my dad. It would be his 81st birthday tomorrow. So I love you all. Thank you, Miss Dragon, for coming and taking us for a trail walk. What did I say wrong? I need to run to go get a cup of tea. Thank you for joining us, and we're going to do this again, y'all. Thank you so much for all your support. This was a great way to kind of celebrate yesterday. I love y'all, and have a great day. And like you saw today, stay connected, y'all. It really can make a huge difference in dealing with just life itself. Hang out with a friend. Do this. You don't have to be in the same town. If you got a good friend, get on video chat and just talk with them. It really does make a huge difference. I will see you tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on a show to honor my dad. And Saturday, I hope you come along and hang out with us. Have a great day. Stay connected. And bye, y'all. And thank you again, Miss Dragon. It was a pleasure to have you on. And I will have you on again for sure. All right. Bye, y'all.